We have made it across to Vancouver Island, and right now I'm in downtown Victoria, right at the harbor, the waterfront. There's not much to see here, it's just a parking lot, but right down there is the legislative buildings, I think that's them. But we're going to take a venture down and check everything out, see what everybody's doing. From what I understand, these are the legislative buildings, and I kind of wish it was a little bit later in the day, because at night, I guess what happens is this whole building is decorated with little lights, and at night they turn them all on, and all these little lights, they're almost like Christmas lights. That's the appearance they give, but they turn all of them on, and so the legislative buildings are all lit up almost like it's Christmas time. It's quite the sight, but unfortunately we're here a little bit too early. We have arrived in Chemainus, British Columbia, which is in between Victoria and Nanaimo. It's a town along the way there, and I'll tell you a little bit more about it in just a second. But we're at the campground here, just outside of Chemainus, and we are about to start a campfire in the rain. I don't know if you can hear or see it coming down, but it's coming down pretty steadily right now. So we're gonna have a fire in the rain. And about Chemainus, basically it's a town that my friend Paula was telling me about, and again it's on the way to Nanaimo, maybe 40 kilometers outside of Nanaimo, if I'm doing my math correctly, which there's a good chance I'm not. But anyway, the point is about Chemainus. It's a town that Paula was saying that had its whole basic like downtown area just covered with all sorts of like cool murals on the sides of buildings and whatnot. They really don't leave any areas blank. Basically, they're a town of murals. So we're going to be exploring that in Chemainus tomorrow, and then it's going to be on to Nanaimo. And have no idea what's in Nanaimo, to be quite honest. I'll have to look at my my guidebook and plan something out, because I'm sure there's something cool to do and see in Nanaimo. And so that's going to be what's coming up tomorrow, Chemainus and Nanaimo. Alright folks, take her easy, have a terrific evening. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to day 27. And again, we're still in Chemainus, or at least the Chemainus area, at my my campground here, my campsite, which is once again sunny this morning. So that's a good thing. Good start to the day. Always great when it's sunny. Because we were doing a little bit of camping in the rain last night, if you recall. The campfire in the rain didn't last for too long. I did sit out in the rain for a while though, and you know, the fire started to smoke and all the rest of it after a while. Didn't really stay lit that well, and so I spent the last part of the night just in my tent with my laptop, actually, watching YouTube videos. So that was my my camping experience in Chemainus last night. Today though, we've got a nice sunny day, and we're going to be heading into Chemainus proper and checking out all the murals in town there. And then it's on to the next big city, which is Nanaimo. And we're going to be touring the waterfront there, I think. I was just looking at all my maps and everything. The waterfront looks like a good area in Nanaimo to explore, so we're going to be doing that. And we might even have to take a little break halfway through and enjoy some confectionery delight. And we're going to Nanaimo, so I think you might know already what I'm talking about when I say confectionery delight. Anyway, desserts are in the future. So stay tuned for that, and we're going to catch up in Chemainus, downtown Chemainus. And we are in Chemainus right now, just exploring a water mill here. And in just a little bit you'll see all the murals along the town here. You can see one way over there, another one over there, but we'll get up close in a little bit. Greetings from Nanaimo. We have reached Nanaimo, and just behind me is the waterfront. We're in Mateo Sutton Park, I believe it's called, and I believe I'm pronouncing that correctly as well. But anyway, I can already tell that this is going to be a very healthful day, because right now we're not going to do the park yet. Right now we're going to walk down to Commercial Street, where I guess they've got a section called the Nanaimo Bar Trail. And I'm sure you already know what Nanaimo bars are. If you're a real Canadian, you should probably know that. So we're going to head down to Commercial Street and have a few confectionery treats. And maybe even a drink, you never know. We are here at Pirate Chips on Commercial Street, and the reason we're stopping at Pirate Chips is because apparently they have a famous, get this, deep fried Nanaimo bar. So we're gonna head inside Pirate Chips and try out the deep fried Nanaimo bar. And here we are with our deep fried Nanaimo bar in Nanaimo. Looks very good and very messy. So we're gonna have to give this one a try. Review. Deep fried Nanaimo bars are amazing. And here's their mascot. Got Pirate Pete here. So Pirate Chips on Commercial Street. That's the place to be for your deep fried Nanaimo bar goodness. And they also do other bars as well. They do like Twix and Mars bars, that sort of thing. But Nanaimo obviously is the one to go for if you're visiting Nanaimo from out of town. Unfortunately, we didn't get our drink in on Commercial Street there because, well, first of all, the place that I was going to was called the Modern Cafe. And what they have at the Modern Cafe is a Nanaimo bar martini. It's not like a Nanaimo bar in the martini. It's just a drink that they do up, and it looks like a Nanaimo bar in the glass. And I guess it's supposed to taste like one as well. So I went there, and unfortunately they had paper all over the windows, and I ducked my head inside the door there, and the guy said that they were not open for business because they were renovating, and they wouldn't be open for business until October. And so he said he couldn't do me the favor of mixing me up a Nanaimo bar martini. So we missed out on that one. I'm now thinking the park is not going to be happening because it's starting to rain out here. So I'm walking quickly back to my truck, and I think we're going to regroup and find a campground for the night. And we've managed to find our way to Living Forest Campground here in Nanaimo. And it's still raining slightly, but the sun's poking through. At the same time, though, the weather is a little bit tricky out here. One minute the sun's shining, and then the next day the next minute it's pouring rain. So I have a feeling the rain might be back, but got all my my gear set up anyway. So I've got a little bit of shelter from the rain should it start again. So that's where we are, Living Forest Campground in Nanaimo, and probably just going to spend the rest of the night here. Probably won't head back into town at all. But tomorrow, I'm thinking it's going to be Campbell River, and then possibly over to Quadra Island, or that might wait until the next day. We'll see how long everything takes and what the ferry schedule is and that sort of thing. But I think probably getting over to Quadra Island shouldn't be too long of a wait for the ferry, because I mean, it's not a long trip. It's probably a 15 or 20 minute ferry ride over, and they probably don't even charge you, but even if they do, probably wouldn't be that much. So we'll play it by ear and see maybe Quadra Island tomorrow or the next day, and from there we're just gonna have to wait and see.